When we think of the name M3, most of us imagine BMW's iconic high-performance sports coupe. But in Ferrari's world, the M3 refers to one of its most unique and fascinating cars that they have ever built, a prototype that was crucial in the development of the Ferrari Enzo. While the production Enzo gained fame for its technological advancements and Formula 1-inspired design, few know the role of this heavily modified Ferrari 348 in its creation. This V12-powered prototype, dubbed the M3, is a rare glimpse into Ferrari's secretive engineering process, and it represents a vital part of the story behind one of Ferrari's most celebrated models. You see, by the late 1990s, Ferrari was hard at work developing the successor to the Ferrari F50, continuing its legacy of supercars after the iconic 288 GTO, the F40 and the F50. Codenamed internally as the FX, this new project aimed to push the boundaries of technology, performance and design. Ferrari envisioned an all-new supercar that would embody the spirit of Formula 1 and carry the latest innovations from the racetrack to the road. To achieve this, Ferrari engineers needed a functional testbed to experiment with different components of the upcoming car. For this purpose, they began using a Ferrari 348 chassis as a foundation for their testing. This may seem strange, given that the 348 was already an older model, succeeded by both the F355 and the 360 Modena. However, its mid-engine layout, along with the fact that the 348 was relatively affordable and widely available in Ferrari garages, made it an ideal candidate for the mule project. Ferrari built 3 separate test mules for the development of the Enzo, each serving a different purpose. The first 2 prototypes, M1 and M2, were used primarily to test suspension components and transmissions. These cars were still visually similar to a stock 348, and while they served an essential role in the early stages of development, they weren't the stars of the show. The M3 prototype, on the other hand, was unlike any 348 ever produced. This particular car was chosen to test the Enzo's all-new 6-litre V12 engine, designated the Tipo F140. The 348's mid-engine layout, while ideal for Ferrari V8 powertrains, required extensive modifications to house the much larger V12. Ferrari engineers elongated the car's rear end, fitting a new subframe, and redesigned several body panels, creating a prototype that looked far more extreme than a standard 348. Larger side vents were added to improve cooling, and the hood was equipped with a large grille to direct fresh air to a front-mounted radiator. The true marvel of the M3 prototype lay beneath the elongated rear deck, this 6-litre V12 engine that would later power the Ferrari Enzo. This all-aluminium, dual-overhead cam V12 produced nearly 650 horsepower at 7,800 RPM, representing a significant leap from the 348's original 3.4-litre V8 engine, which made around 300 horsepower. This early version of the engine closely resembled the 651 horsepower unit that would eventually debut in the production Enzo, but it was mated to an automated manual transmission from the F355. Now, to handle the additional power and weight of the new engine, the M3 prototype received upgraded suspension and brakes from the F355 Challenge, along with wider BBS wheels for improved handling. The bespoke exhaust system was designed to enhance the performance of the V12 while making little effort to muffle its ferocious sound. By late September 2000, the Ferrari team was ready to take the M3 out for road testing. While much of the car's development was carried out on private tracks, the M3 also took to the streets of Maranello, where it quickly captured the attention of journalists and enthusiasts alike. With its distinctively stretched rear end and growling V12, the M3 test mule was impossible to ignore, especially given that the 348 had been out of production for several years. Local newspapers and automotive magazines soon began speculating about this mysterious one-off, with some assuming it was a new model in development. The media frenzy around the M3 ultimately forced Ferrari to reveal the first official details of the Enzo project, confirming that the mule was indeed a prototype for the F50 successor. In 2002, Ferrari officially unveiled the Enzo Ferrari at the Paris Motor Show, named after the company's founder. The car represented the pinnacle of Ferrari's engineering and design prowess, incorporating cutting-edge technology derived from Formula 1. The Enzo featured the production version of the Tipo F140 V12, now producing 651 horsepower and a slew of innovations including carbon fiber bodywork, an active aerodynamic system, and ceramic composite brakes. With a 0 to 60 time of just 3.1 seconds and a top speed of 218 miles per hour, the Enzo was an instant supercar icon, following in the footsteps of the 288 GTO and the F40. However, few people outside Ferrari knew about the role of the M3 prototype in its development. Now, for those that didn't know, most test mules are destined for destruction after their purpose had been served. However, for reasons Ferrari never publicly disclosed, the M3 was spared this fate. The car was kept in storage until 2005, when Ferrari decided to auction it off along with the 400th production Enzo, sold under the condition that the car would never be street legal. Now, for those wondering, the M3 fetched £195,000 at auction, which is a bargain in my eyes. Anyway, since then the M3 has changed hands several times, and it remains a fascinating piece of Ferrari's engineering history. To end it off, while the Ferrari Enzo is often celebrated as one of the greatest supercars of all time, the M3 prototype is a vital, if lesser known part of its story. The V12 powered 348 served as a crucial stepping stone in the development of Ferrari's flagship supercar, and its unique modifications made it one of the most fascinating test mules ever produced by the Italian automaker. Anyways, at the end of the video, please let me know what you guys thought of the video and what you guys think of this really unique and special car. I personally think that sale price it fetched of £200,000 is insanely cheap. It's a one of one, and it's a crucial part in the story of, well, probably the most important Ferrari of all time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys did like it, you'll most probably like most of my other stuff. So just go to my channel, see if it's something else you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?